Hey everybody, welcome back to JP Pickett on YouTube. I'm sad I haven't been streaming. I've been dealing with the hurricane and I had to leave, evacuate, and I finally got back home. So I live in the Carolinas and that's where it hit. There was a lot of flooding and where I live, not so much, but there was a lot of trees that did fall. Good to be back home now. I missed you guys.
Minor League Baseball is set to get his day started. Big Daddy Babe batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there, mixing in some knocks the unlikely way.
And that brings up Mike Compton.
Batting third baseman, Mike Compton.
I'm thinking about changing my
The 3-1.
YouTube
And
channel.
he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Douglas
Good man, I'm
Streeter,
thinking about
as he'll look
changing it
bring
to
home that tying run from
ASMR
second with
or
a base hit into the outfield.
a couple other names.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
If you got a name you want me to use, please put it in the
So it's
description.
a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and with it, they've left. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Fletcher, base runner at first with one out. And another throw over. And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping into the box, Mike Compton. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Compton.
Towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, Douglas Streeter, and their runners at the corners now. Pulled toward right center field. Zapata is there. And that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. Ready once again, Big Daddy Babe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the alley in left center. Sandoval is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe.
Big Daddy Babe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Sandoval is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Welcome into this presentation. Chad McManus will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping up now, Mike Compton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, Steven Cisneros. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Missions lead it 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Babe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out toward left. Cordova arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. At the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Babe.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hello, viewer. How you
First
doing
delivery
today?
to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that gets
There we go.
through for a one-out base hit. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
We'll take that.
And that brings up Mike Compton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Come on, base hit, buddy.
Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Jeez.
Ready for another shot now. Douglas Streeter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped him up.
Oh my
Aponte
goodness.
is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Well, we got a 1 on the board.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Babe, he singled his
Now
last
we're
time
down
up.
2.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot.
There we go.
And in fact, he got
That's
more
what
than
I'm
one,
talking
and he got
about.
all of it. It's a home run.
Let's go.
A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire.
That's my boy. Oh, my
Next,
batting
the
average is
designated
climbing.
hitter, Big Daddy Babe. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third.
Oh my goodness.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it.
Wow.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Now in the box, Hunter Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
De La Cruz, a native of South Carolina. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Just missed it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss.
Oh,
That's
that was
strike
a
three.
good pitch. Damn.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Nate Charles claims the win.
Don't know how to play this because of the hurricane.
Future stars are
Hit the Carolinas.
striding forward now is the DH, Big Daddy Babe. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Sharp ground ball to third.
Yes.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Compton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2, smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Zapata has it in his sights, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is
boy,
driving one
I've
into
been
the
hitting
like
the
that.
ball.
He hustled out of the box knowing
I've been
he was
picking off,
guaranteed
but
a
I've
double,
been
but I think he has
leaving
thoughts of
off.
maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his
One
last
thing I
time
don't
up.
like about this game is you don't have a beautiful
Now the 1-1
swing.
pitch.
Like, great
Now a
hit.
swing and
It's
a
like
ball
a
popped in the air
beautiful
back
swing.
behind short. Polito has got it, and the side is
But it's all good.
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Big Daddy Babe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count.
Alright.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Polito from the outfield
sucked.
grass. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. Digging in, Big Daddy Babe, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
0-1, here it comes. Soft liner towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, base hit. Let's go.
Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sandoval has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Digging in, Douglas Streeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Missions rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
You get 3 hits. That's a good solid day.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
On his second team.
Minor league baseball now on the Carmen Pinto gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Guevara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here. Digging in now, Big Daddy Babe.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Ramos moves over.
My goodness.
1 down. Stepping in, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Liner towards second.
Thank
and
you.
A leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he Misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And that brings up Mike Compton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, that down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Daddy Babe. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Carpenter fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits. No error. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Vincent is there now, and he has it 2 gone. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Quinn Katimer earns his first win of the season. Welcome to MLB. Alfonso Vasquez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The 1-0 home. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him. Settling in now, Big Daddy Babe. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Medrano is in pursuit. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
I think I would have been in the second regardless.
So striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Ramos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
I would get thrown out if I tagged right there.
Mike Compton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I'm on base hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Or not.
1 hit, 1 left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Babe, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Ramos is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he is in there.
There we go.
So stepping in, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time.
There we go.
The bases are loaded. Just concern yourself.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Okay, viewer, I appreciate all you guys coming in. If you like what you see, please subscribe.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit in a bases-loaded situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mitchell Haynes.
Spring foot again. Jesus.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Springfield attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Standing in, James Vinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, James Vinson.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chassin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
So after all this time, I was DH and they finally put me in the outfield.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed
crap
pitchers.
is that?
Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chassin has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Babe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left
Yeah,
center.
I'll take that base hit.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. It's a run on 2 hits. At the plate, Robert Guevara is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Babe giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Babe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Eastman is there. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
I'm safe.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side stepping in and ready for another shot. Dwayne Mullen, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. High in the air into shallow left center.
I got it.
On the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Babe.
Big Daddy Babe.
From the belt, the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Wow.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is
Home
deep
run,
down
baby.
the line
Yes,
left,
sir.
looking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a two-run homer down the line.
That's
left.
what I'm
Second
talking
home
about.
run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player.
Leading off the inning, Tate Bowser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the box, John Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hit fairly well out
I
towards
got this.
straightaway
I
center.
got this.
Babe is there.
Oh.
No, it drops.
Yeah, I don't got it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
I had it.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Babe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Fletcher stands at first with one out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Chico earns the win, his second. Chet Billingsley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
7 runs on 6.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Spring. Chad McManus, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
385.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. That
And
gets
it's just
down,
gotten
and he's
higher
got
with
himself
that
a
hit.
base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now, Douglas Streeter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Babe. He reached on a single in his first try. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro. He drew a walk his first time up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Big Daddy Babe. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And leading off the inning, Big Daddy Babe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Vincent patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Brooklyn Bridges the next to bat.
Leading off with the Cardinals, second baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCauley onto the grass, 1 down. So digging in now, Robert Guevara. He singled his last time up.
Robert Guevara.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Streeter makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 4-1. First pitch coming.
Appreciate all the viewers that are in here. If you
And
like
a
what you
neck-high
see, make
fastball
sure
that
you
time.
please hit the
Hey, let's not
subscribe button.
sugarcoat this. This is a
You're
huge
watching
half
it
inning
on
right here. They
YouTube
have to find a way to
or
score a few runs. They do
PlayStation.
not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in
Get
the
out.
ninth. That means game over.
2-0 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up.
That was bad.
And there are 2 away now. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Springfield took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Stepping in, Big Daddy Babe, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Big Daddy Babe.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Another 0-2 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Luis Manuel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
Luis Manuel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
it.
Babe is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher...
At the plate, Big Daddy Babe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Farmer shading to his right.
Goodness.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Lee Hu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman. Lee Hu.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canizaro on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Babe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Manuel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Andy Brignoni. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Andy Brignoni.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Babe shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Big Daddy Babe.
Big Daddy Babe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Manuel is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Robert McNamee takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Todd Witt earns the save out of the bullpen.
Apparently, we haven't played this team enough to know what they throw.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Babe comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Yeah, I'm hitting the ball hard.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup.
I don't understand why I don't go in the outfield.
Andy Brignoni.
That should have been base hit.
Striking out his last time up.
Brignoni.
Popped him up. Benitez ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Now batting, center fielder, Big Daddy.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line toward the alley and left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mickey Martin.
Now batting, shortstop, Mickey Martin.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Babe has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Babe, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gustavo Huerta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
I got it.
Babe comes on now, and he has it one down. digging in, Big Daddy Babe, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready once again, Mickey Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Babe is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Mathis sprinting after it. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mathis is after it.
See, these are stupid base hits. I don't understand this.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes. Minor League Baseball now on the show. Brian Mitchell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Big Daddy Babe.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium.
RBI though. That's an RBI.
First, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run.
Now batting, Big Daddy Babe, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Turned on down the line. Reined in.
Even out no play.
First as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
0-2, here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Now in the box, Angel Taveras. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Babe, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is popped up. Rodriguez on the move, and that retires the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors.
I hate this team that we're playing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Babe, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Terrell Rodriguez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Dill backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Digging in, Daryl Cannizzaro. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it. As digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Babe. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Runner goes for second. Drilled to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. 4-2 the final score tonight. Willie Peralta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Robinson Medina records. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Northwest Arc. Digging in, Big Daddy Babe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Mathis moves over, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here.
I didn't even hit that ball that hard.
Lee Hu, as he'll get his
That's
first
it on the base
opportunity in
hit.
this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Babe on the move.
I got it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Babe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
Yeah.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daryl Cannizzaro. He singled his last time up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Digging in to try it again, Tom Romero. He reached on a single in his first try. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Benitez over to his left. 1 out. Settling in now, Andreas Ruiz.
Number 6, second baseman, Andreas Ruiz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Babe has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that's what it's supposed to be like.
So striding forward now, Daryl Cannizzaro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Babe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's the first out.
Wow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Northwest Arkansas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Welcome into this presentation. So digging in now, Dwayne Mullen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Dwayne Mullen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Babe sprinting after it. Makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors. Into the box now, Big Daddy Babe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Wow.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Big Daddy Babe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position. Standing in, Oswaldo Alvarado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oswaldo Alvarado.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Streeter. He's got it 1 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy Babe, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Brooklyn Bridges the next to bat. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Babe. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Big Daddy Babe earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Castro racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
I'm in the
And he
second
is
at the
into
double.
second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of
Thank
here.
you all for
Would have given him the
joining
lead
me.
right here
Please,
late in the
if
game,
you
but it ends
like
up
what
hitting
you see,
home
you hit
run.
the
He
subscribe
gets into
button.
second with an
I'm
extra
coming
base
out of
hit.
you from
We'll see
the
if next man up
Carolinas.
can come through in the clutch here.
I survived the
In the box
hurricane.
now, Daryl Canizaro. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Skied into very shallow right. Ramos moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The Galaxy coming out.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball tonight. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Babe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And that brings up Mike Compton.
Mike Compton.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Ready for another chance? Andy Eastman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Babe moves over, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Babe. He singled his last time up. Now here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Striding in once again, John Anthony. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chassin moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Vincent.
James Vincent.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vickers shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bernard McDonald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he's safe. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a...
Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Babe is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the... Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Babe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Ramos. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no error. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals led this game from the 3rd inning on.
You know what, guys? I've been playing so and not to my potential. But I'm getting so frustrated with this game right now. So, I'll be back on later. So, God first, God bless. Have a great day. Make sure you subscribe. This is JP coming from out of the Carolinas. Thank you.